Yo, welcome to A Dose of Rag, episode 23. All right, yes, we've had only 2 episodes this year. Unfortunately, I was traveling back home to Jersey. We want to be with you guys over here, but unfortunately, we weren't able to film a live episode. We want to apologize again for the 3rd time now, not filming an episode, but it's been a while since we've seen you all, folks. Lots going on in the world. We are in definitely a weird position as far as the whole political landscape, but that's, again, I know people are tired of hearing about that shit. So, personally, it's cool. We have now ventured out as a group outside of podcasts. Now we started filming some sketch scenes. So we are planning to release some skits coming up. We had a great experience, but unfortunately, so let me give you guys the background. We started filming. We filmed all day on a Saturday. We filmed at a location where we had a locker room. We had a bar.
An undisclosed location.
A kitchen. We had all this stuff going on. So we filmed maybe 6 or 7 successful scenes. Some of them have to be, we messed up and I said the wrong thing. But listen, we started early. We started around 2 p.m. And I remember the first scene we did, we were filming in a locker room. So I'll give you guys the insight. The scene, the sketch is called Boner Man, Shaman Boner Man. It's about the dick pill shaman. It doesn't sound right, Shaman Boner Man. Dick pill shaman sounds so much better, by the way. But so we're filming, and I play the dick pill shaman, and Jay's playing a guy in a locker room in the first scene. And anyway, the sketch is about the guy who just loves dick pills so much he can't stop talking about them. He brings it up in everyday life, in everyday situations, right? So anyway, we are filming. First scene, Jay's already got a drink in hand. Remember, it's 2 p.m. It's not 7 p.m. Dre's already drinking. I go in the locker room. We're about to film. This guy's taking an Adderall. I'm like, why are you taking an Adderall when we're supposed to be filming? And he goes, bro, it's going to make me work so much better. I think there's probably a scene that you could play, Ferdos, right now when we edit it, showing Jay when he's all fucked up. And anyway, so listen, we're not able to finish the sketches because somehow Jay ropes us into drink. Because listen, by the way, Jay and me and Ferdos are trying to figure out how it was NFL playoff games going on, right? It's hard to film filming in a bar. So there's a lot of noise. Me and Doso scouting. Okay, we got to film at the pool table here. We're going to film over here. Jay meets a girl, by the way, because he's working so hard. He meets a girl we have a friend at the bar. She's a bar regular. She's an awesome person. Jay meets her niece, who is, by the way, a foot taller than Jay. Minimum. And Jay's drinking, and he keeps looking over at us. You guys are good? I'm like, yeah, we're supposed to be working, Jay. Now, nothing ever gets done because there's always a one MFer who just can't seem to keep his eye on the prize.
I thought I was keeping my eye on the prize.
It was the wrong prize.
Yeah. So it's so funny because me and Dos can talk as much shit as we want, but then we get roped in now I'm drinking. Now I'm getting buzzed up. Also, it's Dos's team, the Redskins, are playing.
But we didn't start drinking until after, we didn't
start drinking until 9, 10 o'clock p.m. Before you know it, other people have joined us. Now, I can't blame Dos because the Redskins are, or whatever they're called now, the Warriors, right? What do they call? Some shit like
that would have been a better name. That would have been a much better name, by the way.
Way better. Washington Warriors, you know what I'm saying?
Commanders.
The Commanders. The Guardians.
You're in the ballpark.
The commies.
Yeah. So his team's playing. They're the underdog. They beat the Lions, so it's kind of it's a fun night. But, we didn't finish everything we needed to, but I think you guys are gonna like our sketches, and hopefully our one listener will also transfer to the sketch show as well. No, but listen, let's hear the update, Jay. What's going on with the chick?
No, we've been talking, we've been chilling.
You said that in a very weird way.
I know.
You said that in a way.
Yeah, we've been hanging. We've
I
been
mean-
chilling. Bitch, don't give me that kind of fucking like that nonchalant fucking energy right now, okay? You were
do you
distracted
mean,
for
man?
like an hour and a half. You bring her over. You're like, show her a video, show her a clip, and now you're all like, yeah, we're hanging.
Oh my
out.
God,
Yeah,
I
we
remember
talked a
that.
little bit. Yeah, you know.
No, I'm saying we've been talking. There's not much of an update because we haven't.
Have you met up with her since?
No, we were supposed to last weekend. She got sick, so we decided to have a rain check. We did
Okay.
we did actually meet up once, but it was at Caddy. It wasn't like anything like actually go out.
Whoa, wait. We just asked you a question. Then you said no.
No, it was just like some last minute shit, just chill for like an hour and a half, like some.
That's
casual
still
shit.
meeting up again.
Yeah, but we were supposed to go out. You know what I mean? We ain't get a chance to do that.
So you
yeah.
go you meet her again. Now she's pretty tall compared to you,
Yeah,
right? She's taller than me, I think, right? Is
She's
she?
tall compared to all three
Yeah.
of us.
all
Yeah.
three of us. Yep.
So what's going on? Are you? I mean, listen, we're not looking for sexual details here because probably isn't any. But what we are looking for, and I don't know if you'd want to admit it anyway, if it happened, but what we are looking for is so hour and a half at Caddy. That's enough time to.
Nah, but you don't understand. It was a shit show at Caddy that day. They had one bartender, probably the one that's least likely to get shit done. There was 30 people. Julio was fucking cursing her out in the kitchen. She was drowning. I had to call Reef, like, yo, get your ass over here, bro. This place she's going under. She's going under fast. Man, so I
Poor
was
girl.
like,
I feel bad for her now.
yeah, bro, she's getting killed. So when I was like, when I tried to go get my drinks, I was like, look, I don't expect it now. I know you're getting absolutely killed. So by the time we got our first drink, it was like 45 minutes later. You know
Are
what
you sure
I mean?
that wasn't the Adderall talking?
No, man, I
You
was
didn't have Adderall that
straight.
day.
No,
Right?
Wait,
no,
you talking
no
about
Adderall.
the same day we were there? Or are you talking about another day that you?
No, this is another day.
Another day.
okay,
That's why
okay.
I said
Yeah.
they did meet up
Okay.
again. Dose when I asked
Well,
her, she said no. So what's the fun?
He's confusing me with
the
his
funny-
answers.
I know. The funny thing
Brag's got
is
it.
me and Dose we are trying to get our filming done, and we look over, and we see Jay. It's just controlling the conversation, but she's actually paying attention.
She was engaged.
But it's
Oh yeah.
he was going like a fucking. He was Jay the Beaver, just working fast. He was working fast. He was going at her. He was hit so much game being thrown at her.
All I
It
saw
was
was this.
a lot of work
From where we were, Rags. All I saw was two things. Number one, I saw her staring into Jay's brown eyes. With her hand, the back of her hand, like kind of like on her chin, staring at him and like nodding. And I just see Jay being jittery as hell with all kinds of conversations, hand movements all over the goddamn, his head moving around while he's talking and shit like that.
Well, the funny part, I saw that same moment, and I thought, is she looking at his pupils to see what is he on Adderall? Because he's mouthing so fast, and I'm like, is she really trying to be like, yo, you got some Adderall for me, bro?
I wish I had you guys over my left and right shoulder, just fucking telling me these things. 'Cause I obviously have no self-awareness about this.
No,
shit.
Dose, we should have filmed that. Oh, we messed up because we're like, what should we film? That is what we should have filmed.
Like, look at him go. He's really just going on. Huh?
He's fucking built a whole dam by the end of the night.
And she's really into this guy too. What is he telling her right now? He's telling her about his trip to Africa. He's telling her about the time that he met a lion or some shit like that. He's telling her, what is he telling her right now?
Oh, we covered a lot of topics.
You guys covered you guys covered racism, bitch. It takes a lot to cover that one, bro.
Oh man.
No, but it was cute because she's so much taller than Jay, right?
Yeah.
So when we're looking up, and Jay's on a stool and she's on a stool, but at that point she's looking down at Jay,
and I'm standing on the stool.
But Jay, let's be honest. Look, I would tell you what. women, the taller girls should be going for the shorter guys because guess what? They're going to be able to give you oral sex the best, right? Listen, at the end of the day, like positioning is everything. You know what I mean? We've all been in the bedroom with a person that doesn't understand how to keep the flow going, and the positions are hard to do, right?
No, actually, someone was telling me that it's actually the reverse. I don't need to crouch or do anything. She's exactly face height for me to go right. I can just walk.
Bro,
right.
we said that day. You were literally your head is up to her stomach.
Yeah.
No, it's not that tall. It's not that tall. We're making her out to be some Amazonian broad. You know what I mean?
did.
No, I'm not. Listen, no. She's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
She's got model height. You know, we're giving her a compliment here, but
No, facts.
So yeah, Jay, we hope the best for you. We need an update on this one. We got you for an update on all of them, and nothing comes out here.
Yeah.
So, have you had any other meet and greets? You know, something that happened with a woman. I think the whole world wants you to. Our 3 listeners want you to find a girl and fall in love.
Let me tell you what Jay and her kind of reminded me of. Totally, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? She's Jessica Rabbit, and Jay is Roger Rabbit. That's the. If you want a comparison in terms of the height, right there, just picture that, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about that when they stand side by side.
And how impressive is that? Because it's not every day that a guy who's like maybe 7-8 inches shorter than a woman pulls her, right? Right? No, I mean, bro. I mean, you.
The way.
I mean, that's very true.
Look, you have a lot lot of confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was the Adderall.
No. That shit don't bother me. I love it.
I mean, look, I gotta give you props because at the end of the day, it's better. Look, I had a bad freaking week.
Do tell.
With a chick, I thought was a chick.
Whoa.
No, listen. So these freaking scammers are all over the internet, bro. First of all, there's so many types of scams now. Okay, there's pig butchering, which is stealing someone's money. There's romance scams, right? There's the Nigerians, the Indians who are doing the normal scams. There's the crypto scams. Like literally everybody and anybody's after your dough. So I literally had what I think was possibly a guy that was pretending to be a girl who was basically trying to convince me. I knew something was wrong because trying to convince me to send a dick pic. And I'm like, wait, no woman ever wants a dick pic that quickly.
Yeah.
So I sent it. And now I'm being blackmailed. No, listen, I don't know what. Listen, it's the weirdest thing in the world, man, but you got to be careful out there. You got to be careful. What's the crazy thing? The AI is so good now. This man, whatever the fuck it was, might have been a woman that was playing me too.
No, it seems like
sends
a
me
man.
a video saying my name. And it was AI. Can you imagine that?
Yes, I can.
Because
so easy to do that.
They said your full name in the thing?
I knew.
Sorry.
I mean, what am I going
It's
to do?
easy.
Then I'd be an idiot. Give my full name to a scammer. Here's my name.
Well, I'm wondering how they got your info in the first
I want
place.
to know how.
By the way, I said my name was Aaron, and she said, "Hi, Aaron." This and that.
How did it? I want to know. How did it get to the point where they actually sent you a video?
Because I said, "Send me a video," because I started getting suspicious. I said, "I'm gonna send you a video of me saying, hey, hi, and whatever, Erica. This is a new." And I said, "Actually, can you hold up today's date?" She goes, "That's too easy. I'm gonna say your name." But matter of fact, today's date was the hard thing, and she fucking fooled me.
Wait, what app was it on? I'm curious to know which ones got compromised.
All of them are compromised. This was on goddamn Hinge.
Hinge, yeah, which is the most popular one these days.
I'm done with this shit, bro. Some fucking weirdo has pictures of my cock. Like, it has to end. I mean, that might not end well. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Jay, you're in a way better position.
He did it the old-fashioned way at a bar.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the only
Yo,
way.
that's the only way, man.
Only
For
way,
real.
bro. You know what? That's where you get to show your personality. That's where you get to show everything. This straight up, these apps are just 80. They're like literally 70-80% scammers.
Yeah, I know, but
what are we involved
But the thing is, she was a grown. She's a grown woman, like more our generation ish. I don't know what her age is. I don't want to put it out there, but she's definitely more of a grown, mature person.
Right.
She's not one of these Generation Zers or even some millennials who just really have some serious anxiety or some issues about communication, in person like that. They don't know how to. They don't know how to do that.
That's true.
Right. They're socially awkward and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. 100%.
I think it's the new age thing, right?
Yeah, man. I don't like this whole online shit, man, because like you don't get a chance to know one. Everyone just goes by your pictures, right? And you may or not be photogenic, but they can't know you unless you actually go and meet them in person and talk to them, find out what they're about.
Here's the thing: can you judge someone? Can you judge someone based on just their looks? No, whether they're a girl or boy, right? No. Yeah, that brings you in. But think about how many people, would miss out on their significant other if they didn't actually get to know their personality along with how they look, right? So, Jay, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you continue to pave the way for all beavers in the world.
Appreciate it, fella.
Sorry, not pave the way. Bite your way for all beavers. No, but okay. Let's go into obviously. Look, here's the thing. We got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend. I got the right shirt.
Yes, you do. It's ugly.
This is the best venue of all time with a jail in it. The Vet.
Didn't they knock it down?
They knocked it down. It's now where Lincoln Field is.
Yeah, they threw snowballs at Santa Claus at that stadium.
Yeah. They did anything and everything, and they'll continue to do that.
They're proud of that.
But look, big Super Bowl, big weekend here. It's like the second time these teams are meeting, right?
And it was sad to say that Dose's Super Bowl prediction was not accurate.
Yeah, that's disappointing. Yeah.
What was Dose's?
Philly against Buffalo.
Yep.
It's pretty close. I mean, that Buffalo game was pretty close, huh? They were tight games as well. These were tight. These were great games. That's the one thing you got to give the NFL this year. The games are good. So, before we go into predictions, I think a very interesting thing here is that you guys are both big sports fans, right? Dose, your team was close this year, right? Not only in football but also in baseball, right? So let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys love your team enough that if I offered you the night before, say it's the Redskins and say it's the Chiefs in the Super Bowl this year, and Dose, I said to you, okay, I can guarantee the Redskins win the game. Or how about this? It's 24-24, fourth quarter, 3 minutes left, Kansas City Chiefs ball, okay? In Washington territory, okay? And I say to you, Dose, the Warriors, the Guardians can win.
The Guardians.
The fucking Commanders can win. The Commanders can win. Will you trade 1 year of your life for them to win right now?
No.
Okay. How about this? 6 months of your life for a Super Bowl win. 3 months of your what's the number?
Say yes?
Give me the number.
Was I supposed to say yes?
No. What's the number? I would give up. Okay, as a Phillies fan, I'd probably give up a month.
Well,
I don't know.
Can I pick which month? If I can pick which month, I'm in.
No. It's a month. No, it's. Think about it. You might die August 2067 or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
right?
Like that? You mean the tail end of my life? You mean
this is July. Yeah, you live 1 month less.
Just to be clear here, whatever duration months we're talking about, it's not like missing it now. It's missing it at the end of your life.
No. Oh, well then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you really? Wow. And so what's the number though? You're willing to give up 3 months
maybe,
at the end of your life?
Yeah, maybe 3 months. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe a month.
So Jay, what do you give up for World Cup? Yeah.
I'll give up a year of my life, man.
A year?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. What are we talking?
That last World Cup win, man.
Who?
And watch,
Who?
we're talking about the last World Cup where Messi finally took home that trophy and Argentina won it. That memory I still watch that shit till this day. It is probably like one of the craziest moments I will never forget in my life. I will.
This doesn't, bro. You rooting for another country.
It don't matter, man. It does not matter.
Why does it mean that much to you for Argentina to win a World Cup in your lifetime?
It's just because I've been rooting for a South American country to win, and all my life I've either wanted Brazil or Argentina to win, and Messi's been my favorite player in my entire life, and I've seen him get to the finals 4 times and fail. Hey, you asked me a question, I'm giving you the answer. You don't like it? Fuck you. That's my opinion.
I mean, a year is a long time, Shaq.
I thought you were
you want to
say something like Arsenal, or some an EPL team or some shit like that.
No, that's every year. The World Cup comes around once in 4 years.
What kind of loyalty can you possibly have to a nation? A nation.
Well, how's this? I actually shed tears when they won. How's that?
So, we all shed tears when they win. Listen, I'm just saying I wouldn't give up a year of my life. Now, how about this, Jay? You give up a year of your life, Argentina wins, and then on your 89th birthday, the World Cup is next month, and Argentina's going. Okay, you got 1 week left till the final game of Argentina winning their next World Cup, but you already signed your deal with the devil, and now you're going to die early and miss out on them winning.
Hey. I mean, how are you supposed to know if you die early? You know what I mean?
Wow, but you're more of a fan than I am.
I'll give up a month. He's more of an Argentina fan than I am a Met fan / Redskins / Warrior fan.
Bro, I was in South Africa watching the Copa America I didn't sleep all night. 4:30 in the morning, and the shit was delayed. I was staying up and I had to work the next day to watch that shit. That's how freaking.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that too. That's not that crazy.
No.
You just said you'd die a year earlier. Yeah, but this is a big no. I watched it all night. Bro, you've been up many nights, okay? For a lot less than your team, okay? That wasn't impressive.
Yeah, I would.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into the Super Bowl predictions. And we have give me a final score. Give me a winner. And next week,
there's only one. There's only one.
Give me the score. What's your score, Jay?
My score is going to be 27-23. Eagles.
Those?
He's so disappointed. Just fucking give us your score, man.
24-20, Kansas City.
24-20 KC. And I have 37. 36-31.
Not a lot of defense, huh?
Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
All right, good. That's a good one. Now I'm going to elaborate a little more on my prediction. It's going to come down to this. It's going to be the Chiefs are down by 3, 20-17, and they're driving. There's less than a minute left in the game. They're driving. It's a 4th down and 20. Pat Mahomes does a Pat Mahomes things, and somehow the Zebras throw a flag on the Eagles, give an automatic first down maybe 3 or 4 times in our last drive until finally the Chiefs score a touchdown. That it's going to be some controversial. My point is, it's going to be some controversial BS call that's going to catapult the Chiefs to a first ever 3-peat in the NFL. That's my prediction.
That's what I was. I'm glad you said that, because that's exactly where I wanted to go, and I wanted to ask you, because I have a whole theory, right? That the NFL, they want the new face of the NFL, right? Which is Mahomes. After Brady retired, right? The GOAT. They want the new face, right? And and they're calling Mahomes, he's going to overtake Brady, like he's the next, right? The next big one, the face of the NFL. And what does he have a chance to do, which Brady has never done? 3-peat, right? So I'm hoping, and I'm like, this is one of those conspiracy theories, that I hope those Zebras don't call something in favor just to boost Mahomes' legacy for that 3-peat.
They will absolutely do that, but you got one thing wrong. It's not for Mahomes. They're going. It's
Then?
for Taylor Swift.
Well, so who's going to be sitting? Is it going to be Mahomes' girl that's in the box with her?
I don't know if they. Yeah, they probably will be been a big suite together, but I don't know what kind of relationship they have. But yeah, probably.
What? Is this going to be like the best Super Bowl we've had in the last few years? Last 5 years? No.
I mean, from an Eagles point of view,
They're saying this game is going to be extremely tight, and it'll be a really good game.
Yeah,
spreads out 1.5.
All jokes aside, they're very, very good matchups right here. There's some very evenly matched up talent wise. The Eagles are loaded. The Chiefs are loaded. The Chiefs everyone knows Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce, but low key, the Chiefs have a really good defense and a genius calling defensive coordinator plays. The Eagles are talented as hell. Probably no one, I would say, even more talented than the Chiefs. The Achilles heel, in my opinion, of the Eagles is their coaching. They get a little bit arrogant in their coaching style and their play calling, and that could get in the way sometimes. And so, on paper, great matchup. Should be fun to watch.
One thing that I'll notice, and I'm not a big sports fan, you guys know that, but I will notice from the last two games from the Eagles, lots of turnovers, right? Eagles are able to take advantage, and they're able to, make sure that their opponents pay for their mistakes. This is going to be a lot harder with this Mahomes team, with this Chiefs team. Right? Andy Reid definitely runs a tight ship. This is going to be, they're going to watch those tapes from the last two games, and the big thing for them is we cannot fucking turn the ball over.
And right? Andy Reid always holds on to one or two wrinkles on the play calling that he doesn't call. That he holds on all season long for a game like today. So watch out for something out of his back pocket there. And, maybe from the Eagles too. Now, the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, by the way, and right now, for whatever reason, his name's not coming to my head. I'm having a brain fart. He is a hot prospect, head coaching prospect. There's rumors that he may get hired by the New Orleans Saints. Okay. And this is very typical this time of year for these teams that are like in the playoffs, deep in the playoffs, Super Bowl bound teams, where the assistant coaches of these teams become, your name gets floated around in the media, and they're Kellen Moore. Thank you very much. And he probably already did an interview here or there, but I think they changed the rules around. There used to be like interviews like this week, in previous years. While they're preparing for the Super Bowl. They'll either do Zoom calls, or they'll fly out for a day, come back, or the team looking to hire will fly to them for a day, come back. I think this is the first time they're actually putting that on pause till after the game. Sometimes they even hire like a few days before the Super Bowl, and then they end up not coaching in the Super Bowl. So it's interesting to see how that'll play out, because I do believe that it can be a distraction to the team, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that's just so stupid. I'd be like, no, you're not flying out for your next job. What do you mean? You got to finish this one. So, I don't know. But look, I would tell you this. We're going to do a full review next week, okay? Next Monday, after the Super Bowl, we're going to have a full review, commercials, plays, everything. So, make sure you tune back in. Now, let me tell you, as someone who's not a sports fan at all, and I hear this guy Luka is traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'll tell you what, I don't know nothing about basketball, but I'll tell you, this is the dumbest thing the Dallas Mavericks could have done. And as someone who has not watched an NBA game in 10 years can still tell you that you don't trade the guy that you nurtured for 7 years, who just got you to the NBA Finals, who was a franchise player, the LA Lakers. Somehow LA figures a way out to be relevant again, right? How the hell do you trade this guy? How? I don't know anything about the sport, but I know you don't trade that guy.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
Jay?
No, I mean, Dallas fans are so pissed off about that. They loved him. He fell in love with the city, and the fans fell in love with him. But from a management perspective, there's a couple reasons why they did it, right? So Luka was eligible after the season for a max deal, right? I think they were going to give him $350 million over the next 5 years, right? So they were concerned. Their main concern was about his conditioning. he started to get a little more injury prone. His weight ballooned to 270, and they started to see like, all right, maybe this, because this is a huge payout, that their investment in him might not be worth it. So they had to come. They were at a crossroads in terms of management decision. Like, what do we do? Like, do we salvage what we? Because after next year, they wouldn't have been able to get what they anything for Luka like that with his contract. So they had to make a decision based on his conditioning and all the signs that they saw and the injury proneness. And apparently, it's something they've been dealing with behind the scenes for a while. With
well, I mean, what about just giving him Ozempic or whatever, Zepbound, whatever? You know what I mean? I mean, that's going to make it so he keeps the weight off. I mean, come on though, it's still listen. Even with that said, Jay, are you going to trade the guy?
No, I don't. I think it's gonna. Here's the thing. I think it's gonna be very interesting, right? Because the person who they got, Anthony Davis, is a very good defensive player. He's a rim protector.
Rags.
Are you here?
Hard.
Yeah. Yep. So the guy who they acquired, Anthony Davis, he is a rim protector, a all defensive, all NBA player that they've acquired for Luka. And with Kyrie's playing great, and they think that they have the pieces that would actually help them win. Now, on the flip side, Lakers are stacked offensively and everything with Luka, with LeBron. But you got two players right there that can't play defense in Luka and LeBron. Luka's a cone. Everybody knows that. Like, on defense, he's an absolute liability. But he's a beast offensively. Like, he's a 29, 8-8 guy that he'll give you every game. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens.
Can I ask you guys this? You guys remember that song? My name is Luka. I live on the second floor. Remember that?
I think I heard that one.
I always thought it was a girl's name. Apparently. No, so now let me ask you guys this. Here's the ultimate question. Are the LA Lakers going to make it to the NBA Finals? Because that's the reason you make this trade.
They very well could. I mean, right now they're only third or fourth. Like, they're in right there as one of the top 5 teams in the West right now, surprisingly. So, yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how they mesh together.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly, Jay. I think that as of this moment right now, I think there remains to be some moves to be made for the Lakers to be legitimate contenders. I think Dallas still is a contender right now. I do realize that they traded away a generational talent who's only 25 years old. Let's just not forget something else too, right? You did mention the whole thing overweight, which is 100% accurate, but he is due max contract. He is due to make almost $70 million a year after this year. Okay, now you want to pay the guy $70 million who comes in out of shape every single year and has to play himself into shape at that age. It's a tough call. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying I understand maybe where they were coming from. Also, there were some reports that there were some other problems going on in the background there. They were not getting along. His attitude, he has his own little private camp, and he was doing his own rehabbing and shit like that, and with his own private camp. They weren't really, aligned with the Mavericks very well as far as their planning and shit like that too. They would have some, they have their team doctors that think he'll be ready to play by this date, but his camp was saying he may not be ready to play till that date. Little things like that were just coming off and rubbing the franchise the wrong way. They may have felt like they had to pull the trigger on that now as opposed to losing him to free agency later. It's very possible. I don't know what really is going on, but I will say this. Now you got Kyrie Irving, who's a ball hog. Luka's a fucking ball hog, okay? So now you got Luka out of the picture. You got Anthony Davis, who can score. He's not a ball hog, though, and he plays defense. Now you got a team who can play a little bit of defense. They can still score. They may have compromised a little bit on the offense, but they have better defense right now. I think Dallas is a contender right now. I think LA needs to make a move or two before the trade deadline before they can officially call themselves a contender this year.
Yep. You know what? I actually agree with that. I mean, they'll make the playoffs, Lakers, I'm sure. But even though ESPN and all the big media guys are saying that the Lakers got the best out of that trade, I'm not so sure, right? Because we saw what happened with the Nets, right? When with the big
Yeah.
three, and it failed. Right? They couldn't get that chemistry, and I think it's same thing might happen with the Lakers. You know, defense wins championships. I think.
Sure,
In my
sure.
opinion, we saw with the Boston Celtics last year.
Rags. Let me put it to you this way too. By the way, okay. I don't have the exact odds in front of me. If you look at the Vegas odds before and after the trade, Vegas, if the Lakers, this is just an estimate. I can't remember. I think Vegas had before the trade the Lakers 50 to 1 to win it all. After the trade, they have them like around 16 to 1 to win it all. All right. Okay, so still and as for the Mavericks, Vegas went from like 22 to 1 to like 30 to 1 to win it all. But in my opinion, that's such a fool's bet for the Lakers. That is just such a fool's fucking bet to take right there.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Now Luka's got something to prove. Now Luka's like, F you, I need that big contract. So there's a lot of things at stake here, right? We'll find out. Enough of the sports shit.
All right. Let me just bring up one quick. I need to ask you guys something. Let me share something real quick. Okay. I was playing, since we're leaving basketball, I was playing basketball with my buddies as I do on Wednesdays. All right. We play in the gym and played 4 games, played for 2 hours. It's almost 11 o'clock. And what I usually bring, like my flip-flops with me. And after we play, I take off my sneakers, put my flip-flops on, get a little comfortable, put my sneakers in my bag, go. Last Wednesday, I take off my sneakers. Immediately, as I took off my sneakers, I could smell some funk. But there's some other people taking off their sneakers too. But I can smell that funk. Okay? Yeah. Someone was sitting on the bench and, indirectly kind of like right above my sneakers. And he goes out loud, yo, someone's feet smells like ass. And so I immediately held myself accountable. That's probably me. Picked it up. I smelled my sneakers. Stuck my nose in there.
Was it you?
Smelled it. Oh, it was me for sure. Okay. My sneakers are old. I'm due for new sneakers. But here's the point. Everyone got grossed out at the fact that I stuck my nose in my sneakers to smell that funk. And I didn't understand what's the problem. I was like, what? It's mine. Don't you like to smell your own fart? I mean, I don't mind smelling my own fart.
Yeah, I smell my own.
Everybody out. So, Mike,
who do you play with? The fucking Lakers?
I mean,
wait, who, is that what you play basketball with?
Yeah. Remember?
So the Indian guys thought you were gross.
Yes,
for smelling your fucking feet.
So.
It's like that video that's all going viral right now. Everybody on the plane is fucking like this, and the Indian guy goes, "Please stop farting."
All right,
like, bro, shut up. Yeah. We got enough people hate that.
What I want to say is this. Aside from the stereotypes of every culture, like whether you're black people, they have the smell, white people, Indian people, whatever the fuck. Forget about that. The human body stinks in general after you perspire.
Except for Koreans and Asians. They don't have that gene.
So
lucky bastard.
The point I'm trying to make is, why don't you want to know if you fucking stink? I need to know if I smell myself all the goddamn time, whether it's my armpit, my shoes, my nutsack, whatever the fuck. I smell that shit because I want to know if I stink. I want to know. I want to be the first person to know if I smell funky. Don't you?
Of course. Let me tell you, if I'm in the sauna and I smell myself funkied up, what are you gonna do? This is the sauna. I smell other men who smell disgusting in the sauna. I don't fucking be like, oh my god, I can't believe it's this fucking sauna. You're supposed to sweat like a maniac, right?
Yeah. But you do one. I don't know why they were so disgusted with that.
First of all, when did we start being such bitches? You smell a little. You smell someone who smells a little bit. Oh my god, the end of the world. Okay. You fucking eat cows and you eat chickens who shit themselves before they fucking goddamn get killed. You're eating shit. Okay? Stop acting like you don't eat shit. Stop acting. The hate that's been going on in 2025 for the Indian people online. It's just
these were Indians I was hanging out with.
And I get it. That's what I'm saying. And I get it. Indians can act like supremacists, right, in their own way. They think we want to intermingle with our own culture, and we think our culture's better. And Indians are annoying. I saw an Indian guy taking every sample at Costco. We can't do that, bro. You have to have some etiquette.
When I start taking my shower, before I take my shower, like if I work out and I go take a shower, I'm taking off my clothes, my socks, I smell them shits. I want to see how they stink. You know, I don't.
So if you ever smell your drawers after you work out,
my what? My jaw?
Your drawers after you work out. Yeah,
I do.
Yep. Yeah.
God.
But how else did they want you to determine if it was your fucking shoes? They want you to waft it? Like, what the fuck? You got to smell your shoes.
Like, listen, anytime Indians can go at someone else with their smell, I think they gonna do it, man. They gonna do it.
Needless to say, it's time for me to buy new basketball sneakers, by the way. Needless to say.
Or you just throw some baking powder in there.
No. It's time to buy.
It's over. It's over, man.
It's time because they're wearing out on the bottom, it's slipping around over there.
Yeah.
And then the stink is the.
Oh, that
yeah.
part? Yeah. You definitely.
Sometimes it's too far along gone.
Yeah. And by the way, if you come back home after working out, obviously, I found out that it's not good to store your sneakers in a cold room, like in my case, the garage. Since the winter time, I would come home from basketball, and because I don't want the whole like room to stink when I get home, I put it in the garage. I think all I'm doing is freezing the shoes and locking that stench inside, which just extrapolates the smell a week later.
They say it's supposed to kill the germs, right? The cold or something?
Shit. It's just containing it for a little while, and then it all goes butt wild when I play next time.
Yeah, it's over for those.
It's over.
It's over. R.I.P. All right, listen. Let's get into the last thing I wanted to discuss, which I've been really intrigued by this story of a New York City woman who has gone to Pakistan.
Oh, yeah.
African-American woman, probably in her 50s, right? Has gone to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old. Okay? This 19-year-old, his mom saw her. She rejected her. By the way, the woman is definitely like a little bit, got a lot crazy, obviously. But I'm so intrigued by this woman because, first of all, I'm intrigued by what's going on. Because in America, if you pull this shit, they deport the fuck out you, apparently. But in Pakistan, they treat you like royalty.
Yep. She refuses going back home. Like, she refuses getting
she's in the mental hospital right now. You know that?
Now, yeah. But initially when she got there, she refused going back to the U.S., getting on a flight. I figured, like, she's like, oh, he played me out? Well, shit, your country going to pay for this shit. I'm staying put. You ain't getting me the fuck out of your country.
Jay, try this on your next trip internationally.
I'm going to India in March. So.
India will kick you out. They're assholes over there. India don't give a fuck. I'm surprised Pakistan. I got to give respect to Pakistan for being so nice to this.
They love her over there, yo. They love her.
Wait, play some of those videos, Doze.
Okay.
I mean, I sent you a bunch of these videos. This woman is so funny, man. I am like, how is this news? Like, why is this dominating my social media? But I'm so intrigued by it as well. I'm like, ooh. She went to the mental hospital today. Like, I would never think, if you told me a month ago, I'd be obsessed with this New York City woman who's in Pakistan. I'm like, get the fuck out. And I'm like, literally, like, I'm waiting to see what happens next. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, ready? Here we go.
Look at this shit.
Yo, look.
She really does. She look like Aunt Jemima here, bro. Like,
these are two worlds.
She got the Jemima head wrap, bro. She got the Jemima head wrap.
Look at this guy.
Play it.
Ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
He loves her.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, my Phillies jersey got more patches than that. What's wrong with these officers?
Why do they have all?
They got no credentials.
Why do they have music in the background? I want to.
Bro, let me tell you, my cop Halloween costume looked more official than their uniforms, bro.
Why do they have her in the
in the mental hospital? Because she fucking needs help.
No,
bro, she said she needs $100,000 to fix Pakistan's infrastructure. Okay?
Yo, this is nuts, man.
$100,000.
Did you just look at this? This is the nuttiest thing I think I've seen in a minute, man. She goes there, she becomes an instant mini celebrity.
Like, by the way, Yeah, exactly. I gotta respect her McDonald's order. Play that. Oh my god, this woman is so intriguing,
She
man.
probably loves it. She's got all these fine Pakistani
Should I
men
play the
want
one
to
that says son?
marry her.
Should I play the?
Pakistanis are great looking people, so she's
Yeah.
like loving life.
Oh, she's loving it, bro. Full
Why haven't
mustachioed men
Why
after
haven't they
her.
kicked their ass out? Like I mean, like.
Bro, they love the attention too. I've never, bro. Remember, this is where look. There's a lot of things that go down that are very corrupt in this country. For some reason, this
Why?
This is more fragile. But Biden wouldn't even have been this fragile with someone like that. I don't know what's going on. Play the McDonald's. Play the McDonald's.
So she's in she's also in Karachi, which is probably like the most liberal of all the cities
really?
in Pakistan too. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Now, there's another guy that's willing to marry her. What's his motive? I mean, he wants to be American.
Wait, Rags, have they found the original 19-year-old?
No, they're hiding. They're in hiding. Literally, that's what they're saying. She's that crazy. She camped out in the parking garage. You see that?
Oh my god, yo!
She's just smoking all night, and then people started showing up, and then they called the news. They're like, first of all, if you call me as a person that works in a newspaper, like, there's a woman who won't leave. I'm like, what's the story? Like, how did this become a story? Is it because she's black? Is it because she's American?
100%.
Is it because she's a black American? Is that the reason?
Yes.
All the above, and then she probably was living in the airport and she wouldn't leave. So everyone, that she's going.
Not the airport, the parking garage, bro.
Parking garage.
She won't go there. She won't go to the airport.
She won't go anywhere,
bro. She went from saying, "Give me $100,000." She's like, "Yo, so someone just buy me a ticket."
Can you imagine a 19-year-old when he went home and told his dukes, "Yeah, I'm marrying this woman from America"? She probably took the chopper and slapped the shit out of him.
Bro, that's what I don't understand. Why would a 19-year-old connect with a 50-something-year-old?
I don't know. So here's my theory: that he catfished the shit out of her and tried to scam her. You know what I mean?
She showed up?
She showed up.
Yeah, but how do you know where he lived? He must be the worst scammer in the world. Bitch, she showed up at my door. She learned Punjabi. She's like, I learned all these stuff, all these things, and now she's singing.
So she has a son herself, right?
And this is the son. He's the one who said she's bipolar. We're like, yeah, bro, we know that. Come on.
Yeah. I guess she went out there back in October. Oh my god! And then her son tried to get her a ticket to come back because she doesn't want to come back.
Bro, what has she been doing since October?
Oh god!
Wait, October?
Yes.
She's been there. Oh shit! No wonder she knows the language.
Oh my god!
No wonder she ordered them second fries. Bitch, she's starving, bitch.
Oh man.
Extra salt, bitch. She's like, give me my fucking sodium, bro.
My god!
I'm dehydrated.
Oh my god!
Let me tell you something, folks. If you're black, do not order extra salt on your fries, especially if you smoke. Okay, you guys get coronary heart disease just like we do. Okay, one or the other. Either smoke or salt. You can't have both. You know what I'm saying? But. I mean, Jesus. Her son is like, yeah, my mom's fucking crazy. Her son's so embarrassed he don't even show his face.
He's got, he's saying she's got bipolar disorder, and then and she makes fucked up decisions.
It shows you how tough life can be. Imagine you grow up with her as a mom and like she's all over the place, right?
Yo, do you know what she reminds me of? Yo? Do you remember when Dennis Rodman went to North Korea to be a freaking beacon of peace? I think this is lady's doing, forging relations between the U.S. and Pakistan.
Bro, it's working. I mean, imagine this woman. It's like as soon as she gets set on something, she can't stop, right? So, I mean, he had to deal with that as a kid his whole life, poor guy. What? You know, like you go to Costco, bitch, you don't like the shit, she just sit down, I ain't leaving. You know, like whatever she does in life, she's like, bitch, I'm not.
What a nut job, bro.
Listen, let me ask you guys this: is she home by the Super Bowl?
She's from Philly, ain't she?
No, New York. She's got that Bronx accent. You can hear it.
Hard.
She got that hard BX accent.
Damn.
Hard.
Jeez.
So she smokes. She understand that you're not supposed to smoke in Islam, right?
No.
Like at least
They
At
smoke
least,
all the time.
at least don't do it on camera when they're filming.
Yo,
She's blowing the smoke
Who
towards them.
has she been staying with in these last 4 months?
In the parking garage, bro. That's why I'm like, yo, you gotta.
Jeez.
She's like, I need
Do you
20K
think she's been getting
or
boned?
more.
Do you think she's been getting laid?
Not
No.
public.
Buy what? Her Newports? Like, what are you talking about? Hey, let me ask you this. If she's sitting outside the parking garage, you gonna hit that?
No, but I'm not. I don't live in a third world country, bitch.
I mean,
Oh, man.
even in a third world
Those guys are
country,
horny as hell out there.
I'm still going to youporn.com compared to her.
They've never seen a black woman in their entire life. You never know what kind of horn dogs they got over there.
But she's older.
So what?
You know, she's not the most attractive. She's got fucking scary eyebrows.
She's American. That's all they know.
She got them fucking.
Oh, yeah. Green card.
I mean, the one guy. You see the one guy? He's like, I'm going to marry you. You see that guy?
He's so horny.
He's so horned up. She's got a man now. She makes moves so fast.
You love these.
Bro.
Wait.
This is the feel-good story of 2025. This is the happiest story we've had. Okay, all year. Let me enjoy it.
That's how sad it's been. This one.
And we're not talking about politics,
This
bro.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hamza's ready to support the American one. Yo, this is
He said,
great.
he said marriage proposal after March. Why it gotta be after March?
All
He's
day.
like, he goes, after spring break, I'll marry you. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you know why? Because that's when their summers start hitting. He wants to escape the heat and
Bro,
get on that
and
flight to the U.S.
Exactly. You know what's funny? It says heartwarming incident. This is not heartwarming. This motherfucker is looking for a green card or he's looking for something. Okay?
Oh my God.
I mean, Hamza.
So wait a minute. What was the original plan? That she was going to come here, get married, and then bring him back to the U.S.? Was that the original plan? Or was she gonna? Or was she gonna stay out there?
No, didn't you see that? She's like, we moving to Dubai soon. You didn't see that?
No.
She's like, I need the money to move to Dubai. I don't know where she came up with Dubai because she's like, oh shit, if I go to Dubai, it's actually nicer there, and if I stay there, I'm gonna fucking love my. That's the place to get stuck.
But I think she was planning on doing all this on his dime because she don't even have money to go back to the U.S.
No, she ain't got
right
nothing.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, her son tried to fly her back.
Bro, think about it like this. Her supplies are so short. She ordered her McDonald's order, and then she added the extra salt, extra fries with salt on top. She's like, you know what? I need more food.
This is crazy. She goes to Fox, and there's so much banging food there, and she goes and gets McDonald's.
She can have kebabs. She can have so much good
that's
shit.
Typical American, though, isn't it? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But look, she loves the culture, man. We gotta love the fact that she loves the Desi culture.
Yeah.
I gotta give her love for that.
That's why I'm loving this. This is why it's a feel-good story.
No one's showing us any love in this goddamn world.
And that thing, she's loving them, and they're loving her back.
That's how desperate we are now, that we have to get a bipolar American to come out there to show love.
Bro, did you see the... Yeah, I mean, wait, the one video you show, she's in the car and she's leaving, right? Yeah. And she clearly goes off. And then, like, 5 seconds later, I see a couple guys run out. Like, bitch, you're too late. Like, the car's long gone. How far back were you?
Yo, Rags, check this out. This lady's been living in a parking lot for the past 4 months, and she has more people willing to marry her than you and me, bro. How does that make sense?
Combined.
Yo,
bro, I see that. She got more. Apparently, look, you see the order of fries at McDonald's like $5 a day, bro. So she got more budget for lunch than me too, bitch.
Yo,
ordering 2 fries.
Seriously, yo.
I don't ever order crazy. 2 fries, bitch.
Oh man,
god damn, bro.
Yo,
like, he's treating her like a fucking zoo animal, bro. What is this? She's so annoyed.
She's staring.
What does she have? A Green Bay Packers hat? What is that, man? What the fuck is that?
What is that? Chargers?
Florida Gators.
Florida Gators. Jeez, man.
Bro, that's a feel-good story of the year. That's how tough our lives are.
We're gonna be keeping tabs on this lady.
Oh yeah, listen. In a few months, she'll do our podcast because she'll be dead for
Why is
3
she just
months.
going viral now? I mean, she's been there since October. Why?
Because then she put up a protest, and then listen, she's
Her
sitting in a
visa
parking.
just
She's
expired.
sitting in a parking garage. It takes time for all of a sudden like things to come together.
So her tourist visa just expired. So
That's
and
why.
she refused leaving. Yes, and now the international media is
Oh
getting
my God.
in on it. And shit. Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. So I think we're gonna wait. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah,
for the week?
about an
I
hour
did
and a
have
half.
one great moment. I had one moment this week which I want to honor. Have you guys ever done this at the grocery store? You pick up an item, put it in the cart, you walk around, and it's an item that you probably shouldn't have in the cart. You take the item, you realize what a loser you are, and you
Put it back.
How many times have you put listen, and then you realize then when you leave the store, you're like, I accomplished something. I put the item back.
That's some good
And
willpower.
I did that with Dot's pretzels. You ever, and you know, Dot's pretzels and the spray cheese.
Ew, the cheese whiz shit?
Oh.
Cheese, bro, but you ever had Dot's pretzels?
Nah. I don't like hard pretzel. I like soft pretzels.
Dot's pretzels are, I don't know what they taste. There's so much artificial shit tastes great.
I've definitely done that with cookies or some shit like that in the past.
That's a good moment though when you put it back on the fucking thing next to like donuts or something that don't even belong. Right? You put it back, and the motherfucker like, what? Well, I put it back in like the fridge area. You ever done that? You put some shit back in like the freezer. You're like, fuck, I just gotta get rid of this now.
Yep. You gotta get the hell out of there. You can't finger. You gotta just move immediately.
I mean, string cheese, man. Ugh. All right. So that was my accomplishment of the week. That's how 2025
All
is
right,
going.
my accomplishment of this week is going to be my colonoscopy on Wednesday.
Oh,
Good luck,
man.
brother. Good luck. You nervous?
No, this is like my.
You're good.
He's been there,
Yeah,
done that a few
I
times.
had
So.
stomach issues when I was younger, so this is
Sure.
prep.
All right.
Prep's
Well,
never fun though. Prep never fun.
that means that you're going to be eating good for Super Bowl Sunday. By the way, favorite Super Bowl Sunday meal, dish, item, whatever. What is it? Go.
Wings, buffalo wings,
Wings?
buffalo wings with
Okay.
fries.
Murthy,
Nachos.
nachos. I'm going to have to go with, see, wings and nachos are something I would have said. So I guess I got to go with the 6-foot hoagie.
6 foot hoagie. What kind of hoagie?
The 6-foot
What
hoagie
kind?
is only good in the first 10 minutes
I
of the
know.
game. By the end of the
Yeah.
game, it's just disgusting
Well,
sitting
yeah.
there.
Plus, you've been
And
drinking.
you got to send it. Yeah.
Eating Adderall.
By the way, I'm done now. Done with that drinking. No more drinking for me.
All right, right.
I
Okay.
failed.
again.
I failed
Okay.
dry
Right.
dry
Right.
January.
Right.
I'm done. I swear.
Don't
I
stop
swear.
buying any of this shit.
Why? Why
I
you
have-
making proclamations for what? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Listen,
What, push
listen,
band?
I'm putting it out there.
Anymore.
I'm done drinking, bro.
Oh shit.
The shit doesn't do nothing for me. It just makes me fucking feel like shit the next day.
That we know, but that we've heard a million times as well.
Bro, I have fun. I have fun on an edible. I have fun just chilling, you know?
Okay,
That's not fun.
fine.
Let me ask you this: at the Super Bowl, I will not be drinking. I don't drink on the Super Bowl. I'm gonna eat an edible. I'm gonna enjoy the food, and if it's a victory for then I'll have one shot.
All
There
right.
we go. That's
We'll
not really
see.
drinking.
We'll see if Rags makes it on Monday.
No,
I will 100% be.
Yeah, he'll make it.
100% make it.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
a
make
fact.
it on Monday. I'm not worried about that.
Listen, I've invited to Super Bowl. I'm
Now,
not
if
even
you were
going,
out
'cause I wanna
here,
watch that
if
shit
you were
in
out
my-
here watching it with us, then that's a legitimate question.
For all of us.
I think I would have not drank it because I've done that
The thing
before.
is-
Watched the Super Bowl. I haven't drank many times.
I do
something
plan on working the
easy-
next
it
day.
easy.
Like, I'm not taking the next day off.
So that's the thing that irritates me the most. We should have the next day off.
All right.
Do you think any country?
Okay,
you know what
a couple
I mean?
things.
I mean,
Number
bro,
one,
we do kind of have the next day off because
No.
we all know the whole goddamn. You can use that
it's
excuse.
going to happen.
Fucking
It's going to
Super
happen,
Bowl,
and I'll
bro.
tell you why it's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen because eventually there's going to add another game to the schedule. Right now, there's 17 regular season games. They'll probably add another game, make it 18 regular season games.
President's Day.
So now what's going to happen is Super Bowl will probably get pushed over another week, which will be President's Day weekend.
That would
So
be
it's
good.
possible
Yeah.
that could happen.
Fuck, start implementing now.
Okay.
That'd be
All
good.
right, let's wrap it up, boys.
All right.
Wrap it up, fellas. We are hour 10 already.
All right. Thank you guys tuning in. Episode 23. You can catch us at A Dose of Rags. We'll spell it out for you on Instagram, on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Spotify, on Apple, on YouTube, and on TikTok. Peace.
Peace.